Welcome back to the channel. Today's Tuesday, September 21st, and I'm doing a tempo run today. All right, guys, this did a warm-up, 1 mile warm-up for my tempo run. Then I'm going to do a 5 mile tempo run. And then later on this evening, I'll do just some cool off walk, jog type of mileage just to get some mileage on my legs and continue to add mileage as we go on this week. Is got trying to do the 70 miles this week, so to get a lot of mileage on my legs, and then hopefully that will improve my endurance for the marathon today. And like today, I'm working on just speed and getting that tempo run, getting the lactate threshold to help improve my longevity and with speed during the marathon. All right, guys, we'll see you then. All right, guys, I'm just checking in on my tempo run. Doing pretty good right now. My 2 mile split right now is 7:46, so it's kind of my fastest tempo run I've been running during the week. The weather's really nice. It's in the 60s or so, and so definitely all the heat training in the summer I feel like is helping out. Feel pretty good. Legs are a little tired, but definitely I feel like I've got the push that I need. My heart rate's staying down, so which is good. I'm able to kind of push and go a little faster. Right now, just hit 3 miles and my split's 6:18 right now. So it's I'm doing pretty good with this tempo run today. Feels great. Excited for the cooler weather. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, my tempo run's doing pretty good. I'm at 7.37 miles. And doing about 7:37 minute mile this time. My second mile was definitely pretty fast. I had a little bit of downhill that I had to go uphill too, and definitely very difficult. But we're almost doing it. It's a great tempo run today. I'm hoping the rest of the fall and to the race that these tempo runs go like this. All right, thumbs up. If you're out there running tempo runs this summer and frustrated with your times, wait until you start getting cooler weather. You're definitely going to go faster. All right, guys, I got done with the 5 mile tempo run, and what a good run. Definitely all the mileage was below 8 minutes for 5 miles. And that was including the 1 mile warm up. With that, and I stopped the time after 1 mile, and then we started over for the 5 miles. And so the 1 mile was like 9:40 minute pace, and the other one was average 7:35 minute pace for the 5 mile tempo run. That's what a good run. Definitely great weather. Definitely when it cools off, you're gonna feel so much better when you're running, and heart rate's gonna be a little bit lower. But I think all those mileage throughout the summer, it being really hot, doing a little bit of speed work in the summertime, seemed to kind of help out, really strengthen up the legs throughout the weekend. That was a good run. So I think going past my goal pace, which is about 7:55, 8 minute pace for the Little Rock Marathon, I think if I stay around that 7:35 tempo run throughout the rest of I think I'll definitely probably get that. I'll add a little bit each time. Again, start that at the beginning. I'm going to start over again just because it was too hot and I didn't feel too good running in a lot of heat and some humidity. But definitely, man, this weather is great for this week anyway. I'm excited. Hopefully this stays like this for a while. And even if it gets cooler, I'm okay. It just takes a little bit of time to warm up, but feels great once you warm up. It feels like you can really speed up. I'm going to be getting some sweat in my eyes there. Normally if I'm running in like 9:40 pace, you know, 9-minute pace. I'm really not sweating this much at this weather, but man, kind of really got going. My heart rate up pretty good, and it felt great with that run. I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for everybody else as well during your tempo runs during this fall. All right, guys, I got done with that the 5-mile tempo run, and what a good run. Like I said, I was pretty excited about it, and 2 thumbs up for that run there too. So really enjoy speed runs, especially when you have really good weather out there and you can really push yourself. And I feel like all the speed running that I've done this month this summer has improved my times. I think I had a mile maybe around 7:11, 7:12 or so. I'll put that on the screen so that way you can see all the breakdown of the mileage there. And definitely good, feels good on my legs. And as the weeks go on, so this is week 8, so I got 9 more weeks of training, including this week. I'll add a little bit of time on those, a little bit of distance on each of those tempo runs, at least up to maybe 10, 13 miles or so. We'll see how much time is available, and that definitely should give me a good idea of how I will feel during marathon time, especially if I'm getting those times beyond my goal pace of 7:55 to 8-minute pace in the marathon, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully this happens there. Definitely I think this 20-mile run that I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get a couple miles at race pace and see how that feels with it being cooler, and continue to, again, do some really easy miles there, trying to get time on my feet, but also trying to push myself to get some mileage at race pace, or maybe a little faster on race pace, just to see how I feel. I've been already kind of doing that a little bit with the jog 100 steps and run 100 steps. That helps out to kind of get you geared towards that mindset of running, 26.2 miles at that pace. I'm probably going to start off slower a little bit, so that way at the end of the race I am fresh and I'm pushing myself the last 10K or so of the race. I think I've read that you can do it like in thirds. First 10 miles you do a little bit less than your race pace, and then you go up to next 10 miles you go to race pace, and then the last 10K you go a little past your race pace, so that way it's kind of in thirds of the race, 10 miles, and 10K. And so that's something that is a good strategy. I've done that before in marathons. I think my last time I ran a marathon, I believe I did that. And it seemed to kind of help out a little bit, although I didn't have a lot of strength going up the hill. So I've been doing a lot more weight training than I did last time I ran a marathon. So I'm excited to see how I push up those hills. And also, majority of my runs have been on the road, and my last marathon, a lot of the mileage was on a treadmill, except for like long runs was on the road. So definitely that may kind of play a factor in how I feel with this marathon there too. And so let me know in the comments. So is anyone going to do a tempo run this week? And let me know how you feel. Is the weather cooler? Or are you running a little faster because of the tempo and because of the cooler temperatures, and the heart rate's a little bit lower? And that let me know how that goes for you. This ends this video, and I hope everyone keeps safe, keep running, and I'll see you next time.